G'day there, David Scholes again from Sold Online. The last time we chatted, I chatted, you didn't chat, you hopefully listened. You'll remember it was all about that first meeting, that first time that you got to address the family who were considering selling their home. And to undertake an appraisal of the property. And my idea of a two-meeting process: first meeting to build a rapport relationship and to get the answers to all the questions you need. Second meeting to put forward a full written proposal and go through all the different sections. The other idea I proposed to you at that stage was to reverse the process that so many agents undertake. That is, rather than do the initial inspection straight away, sit down, have a good chat, open up and get them to open up about what it is they truly want to achieve in the process. Now, once you've had that initial meeting with them and broken the ice and built a relationship, I can promise you that the inspection around the house is just going to be so much better for everybody concerned. When you're doing the inspection, just make sure that you take a notepad and pen with you, because you do need to make sure that you're answering all the questions properly and taking that information on board. And don't be scared to ask questions. You've got to know right from the outset that if work has been undertaken, that it actually complies to council requirements and that it has been certified. You've got to know that if the work's been done, it has been done by a reliable authority. So don't be scared to ask the questions, but please, in that inspection, don't be too quick to offer advice. I don't think it's wise to necessarily be suggesting from the outset to declutter that room, or to paint that door, or to put different curtains on that window. I think it's wise to be recording all those ideas for future discussion. Now, the other thing that happens quite a lot actually is that a lot of these appraisals are undertaken after working hours, because that's convenient for the people who live in the home. Now, if that's the case and you're doing these appraisals after dark, take into consideration that appraisal might not be necessarily very accurate. I mean, how on earth can anybody give a really good understanding of how a garden looks in the middle of the night, or what sort of natural light flows into a property after dark? So when that's the situation, make sure your owner is aware of that impost to you doing a really good quality appraisal, but more particularly see if you can get their permission to come back and revisit the property during daylight hours. The other thing that you do need to also take into consideration is not just the physical semantics of the home. You've got to work out the correct alignment and the actual disposition of the property. Where's north? Where does the sun rise? What's the privacy factors like? Is there rear lane access to parking, or is there a rear lane access that can get you to local parks a little bit quicker? Where are the schools? Where are the parks? Where are the shops? Now, smaller communities, you agents will know all of those sorts of things, but don't forget that a person who is taking you, or people who are taking you through their home, they like to see an agent who is asking good quality questions, but also being particularly empathetic to the plight that they are about to go through. So, in closing, the inspection, a very, very important part of the whole process. Take notes, don't rush it. Ask good questions to get the correct information, and also broach the subject as far as the owners are concerned. What are the truly positive points about the property, and what are the one or two negative points in their opinion about the property as well. I'll look forward to speaking to you again soon.